So now that we have a few primaries under our belt now, with North Carolina, Texas, and Arkansas going yesterday, it's important to remember as we pivot to the general election that when we're voting in the general election, the one thing that has to be at the top of our minds is harm reduction. If you are a Jasmine Crockett fan and you are upset that Tellerico beat Crockett, the reaction shouldn't be, okay, fine, I'm not going to vote, I'm going to vote third party. Mourn your loss, lick your wounds, but going into the general election, Tallarico is going to be much better than Corbin, and definitely much better than Paxton. So we have to vote harm reduction. No one likes voting the lesser of two evils. Unfortunately, though, that is the reality of our political system here in the United States. And saying that you refuse to vote for the lesser of two evils because the choice is still evil is making the assumption that all evil is equal. All evil is not equal. A candidate that is not in favor of single-payer health care isn't as evil as the candidate that says we should be rounding up all brown people and putting them in warehouses, whether they are citizens, whether they broke a law or not. And that was the binary choice of the 2024 election. Yes, Kamala Harris wasn't everyone's cup of tea, but you can see now from where we are at that we are in a much worse position as a country, domestically and in the eyes of the world, because Kamala Harris did not get the vote because of whatever reason. People decided they weren't going to vote for her, or they were going to vote for third party, or they were going to abstain from voting. And this is what we get. When we don't vote, we give power to the oppressor. And that's what we need to remember now that we are getting past the primary in some states and we are now looking into the general. Even if those people, those candidates are not 100% what you want, you have to vote harm reduction. Choose the bus that gets you closer to your destination.